Kiki from Kiki's Corner, and I am back with another video. So today I'm going to be doing the What's on My iPhone challenge, and I think in December I actually did last thing on my phone tag. If you guys haven't seen that video, you should go check it out, and it'll be in a link in the description box down below, so make sure you go check that out if you have not already. But today, the What's on My iPhone challenge, it's basically like more in depth, because I'm going to be showing you guys like pretty much everything that I use on my phone, and I'm going to be opening up some apps and also telling you guys why I use some of these apps. So you guys will get to see more of like what I use on my phone versus like the last thing on my phone, if that makes sense. I think it'll make sense if you go watch the video. Before we start this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below so you guys can get notifications whenever I upload a new video. But anyways, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna have two socials down here, one up here like I normally do. So I'm gonna wait. Okay, I think that was enough time for you guys to go like, comment, subscribe on the video, hit the notification bell, and follow all of my socials. So now without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm gonna start screen recording. I'm already kind of like moved over here, so the screen recording will be on your guys' right. But let me start screen recording first. Okay. So as you can see here, I do have the iOS 14 update, and basically the first thing I have here is color widgets. It just has the time, my battery percentage, and then the day and the date. Pretty basic with a sunflower picture. Then I have my music, and it's just Hamilton music. I was listening to Hamilton, but I put it in a playlist, so it says musical hits because originally when I made the playlist I was gonna put some other music from other musicals in there, but I never ended up doing it. So it's just a bunch of Hamilton music. Then I have photos that I don't know if that person wants their face on camera, so I just blurred it out. Then I have clock, and that's basically where my alarms and stuff are. I'll be showing you guys that later in the video. And then it's just my battery percentage, pretty basic, and then the weather. So let's go to the next page. I have messages. I have 3 messages, and as you can see here, there's some messages I have not opened. Then I have phone, weather, clock, and honestly, like on this first page, these are all pretty self-explanatory. I have my alarms, 5:30, 6:30, and 7 a.m. alarms. I don't have a lot of alarms, to be honest. Then I have my calendar, maps, app store, Apple TV, Find My iPhone, shortcuts, iTunes Store, home, news, and settings. Down here at the bottom I have FaceTime, Safari, and music. I listen to a bunch of different music, R&B, pop music, musical music, mostly Hamilton. And then these are the more like interesting apps. I have Pinterest here, and honestly my boards are just a bunch of like clothing and outfits and stuff, and hair and makeup and aesthetic, as you can see here. And then this is my Pinterest account right here. I just save a bunch of stuff. Middle school outfits. I have all my pins here, pajamas, comfy, makeup, just things like that. Just pretty basic things, you know. I have self-care, hairstyle, shoes, phone cases. I don't know why I named that one celebrity, teen stuff. I don't know why I named it that either. Honestly, some of these pins I've had since like 5th grade. Then I have Instagram. This is my Instagram, self-plug a little bit. Well, this is all 3 of my Instagrams to be exact. I have this one. I'm not going to show you guys everything. Then I have Miko's Instagram right here. Make sure to go follow him at mikos.world. Then I have my YouTube Instagram, Kiki's Corner, right here. Make sure to go follow this one because this is where I do all my polls and stuff. So I highly recommend you guys follow that one. So that's pretty much Instagram, just me showing you guys my accounts. And also, look at this video. This is the cutest, honestly. So cute. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked now. Okay, next I have Snapchat. This is really where I talk to friends and stuff. Like, I don't use this like really as like a social media website like I use Instagram, if that makes sense. Here's me. These, I don't know what the heck, but I love this filter, honestly. I had to take a picture. And I'm gonna put filming a YT video. And I'm gonna put it on my story. Okay, we're moving on from Snapchat now. Then I have TikTok. This is my TikTok right here. Yep. I have a bunch of random stuff on here. I just post a bunch of random stuff, honestly. Then I have House Party. And this is also where I just talk to friends. And like, honestly, this isn't really used as like a social media website anyway. But, you know, I don't use it that often. Sometimes I've only used it like, honestly, a few times. Then I have Twitter, and I don't really use Twitter. I just kind of go on Twitter to look at tweets and stuff. Then I have Quora. I use Quora, like, basically, if you guys don't know what it is, it's where you can read other people's stories that they tell you about. Hold on, let me screen record again. Screen recording cut off, sorry. Yeah, it's basically just like an app where you can read other people's stories and answer people's questions and stuff. Then I have Reddit. I honestly just use Reddit to look at Grey's Anatomy. To look at Grey's Anatomy stuff. Then I have Netflix. This is currently what I'm watching on Netflix. I'm watching, well, I was watching Grey's Anatomy and Vampire Diaries, but that's about it. Like, I don't watch a lot of stuff on Netflix. And then I have Hulu, which I don't watch a lot of stuff on Hulu either. There's like a few things I watch, honestly, and that's about it. But yeah, that's my Hulu. Then I have Disney Plus. Guys, I love Disney Plus. Disney Plus is where I go to watch all the classic Disney shows and Disney movies. Currently what's on my watch list right now is Hamilton, Ant Farm, Raven's Home, Big Hero 6, which I only watched one time. And I just put it on my watch list so I could find it. Austin and Ally, Shake It Up, Casey Undercover. I was watching Encore and High School Musical, but I don't really watch those anymore. Good Luck Charlie, Wizards of Waverly Place, and Jessie. So that's really, I watch a lot of shows on there mainly, but I do watch some movies. Then next I have YouTube. This is honestly a shameless plug, but go subscribe, guys. Go subscribe to my YouTube. I have a bunch of YouTube videos on here that you guys can watch. You can do like a little binge watch if you're bored or whatever, but go subscribe. Then I have YouTube Studio, which I'm not going to show you guys because that's all my analytics, and if I were to even open up the app, I would have to blur everything out, so I'm just not even going to open that one. Then I have my camera, photos, pretty self-explanatory, podcasts. I listen to podcasts sometimes, but I used to listen to them a lot, like when I say used to, I mean like during the summer, I would listen to podcasts a lot, but I listen to them every once in a while now, but that's about it. Then I have color widgets, so that is where I made this thing with the sunflowers. This came with the iOS 14 update. They have a bunch of different cool stuff here. I see they added a lot more because even when was that, Saturday, when I updated my phone, there wasn't that many. They added a lot now. And they're probably just gonna keep adding more and more, which is pretty cool. So if I ever get bored of this one, I can always switch to another one. Anyways, then I have YOLO, which quite honestly, I don't even use YOLO that much. Honestly, I think I got it one time and I just used it only once, and that was it. I don't use it that much. Then next, these are all my folders because these are like the apps I kept out, but then these are like my folders where I keep my other apps that I didn't really know what to do with. So I have Clutter here, which I have BuzzFeed, Chrome, Calculator, Duolingo, Postmates, Fandom, Aesthetic, Live Wallpaper, and Airbnb. I think most of you guys will know what BuzzFeed, Chrome, and Calculator is. Duolingo is a language app, and I was learning Spanish on it, but now I take Spanish, so I don't use it that much anymore. And I was actually learning a lot of different other languages, but I stopped. Then I have Postmates, which is a food delivery app, Fandom, Aesthetic, and Live Wallpaper. Those are wallpaper apps. They have a bunch of cool wallpapers on here. Like this is Aesthetic. Like look at this. Like these wallpapers are very aesthetically pleasing, honestly. Then Live Wallpaper they have live wallpapers, but they also have regular ones, but they're really cool. Like look at this one. Look how cool that is. Pretty sure that's the Apple symbol. That's so cool. Then is this one live? I think it is. Yeah, look at this one. Look how cool. Very cool. So yeah, I like that app when I want live wallpaper sometimes. I don't really go on there to use it for like regular wallpaper because I have Aesthetic and I have like 3 other ones that are in my app library. I have Airbnb. I don't know why, but I do. Then I have iMovie, which I don't really use that. This is why, because I don't even use most of this. This is why I named it Clutter. QR code, I don't use that. I think I had to get it one time for math in 7th grade, and I haven't used it since. Mood notes, I have not used that since 6th grade, and I don't even know why I got that. Sonos, that's our TV speakers. Like, for example, if we want to turn something up on the TV, then we can turn it up. If we want to play like music on the TV, we can turn it up. It's really cool. Wattpad, I don't really know why I have Wattpad, honestly. I really don't know. Like, I think I just got it, and I used it a few times, but after that, I was just kind of like over it, honestly. Then Lifetime, that's our gym. Slides, Google Slides. I think I got it because sometimes, like, if I wanted to screencast on like our TV, I would want to use my phone because it was way more user friendly than on the computer. So I got it, and then I have Drive, which is where basically all my stuff is here. It's mostly school stuff. So that, yeah, it's a bunch of school stuff. Then these are games. So I have this one, it's called Papa's Taqueria. I don't even know. Then I have BitLife, Choices, Touch Surgery, which is like this surgery app. episode, and then I have a list for writers that helps you come up with characters in a story if you're writing a story. Next up is my folder that's called Food is Bae, and I only have 3 apps in here. I have Tasty, which is where I get a bunch of recipes. I've made quite a few things from, I got logged out apparently, and it's fine though. But if I were to sign in, you would see all the recipes. Like, I made cinnamon rolls, and I got the recipe from this app, cakes and stuff like that. So they have a bunch of good recipes on there. I would recommend that app. Then I have Starbucks, and that's where, like, you know, like the drinks and stuff are, the rewards and all that. That app is pretty self-explanatory. Then Uber Eats is another food delivery app. Then I have Learning, so it's basically a bunch of stuff for school, and some of them were from last year. Like IXL, that's like, you can do like practice stuff on there, like math, language arts, social studies, things like that. Then I have Kahoot, which is like a quiz app, and sometimes when we do that in class, we use that, so then I just use it on my phone instead of my computer. Then Otis, that's our program that we're using for online learning this year, or this part of the school year. Then I have Photomath. If you need help with a problem, you can take a picture of it, and then it'll help you with the problem. Then I have PowerSchool. We don't really use that this year, but we were using it last year, and I still have it. Flipgrid, that's when we need to record videos for classes, and so I have it on my phone because it just looks better on my phone rather than on my computer. Remind, that's from 7th grade. That was to communicate with teachers and for teachers to send messages to parents and students. Socratic, that's another like help app with school and stuff. Then Quizzes is another quiz app. Then I have a folder for Miko. If you guys don't know, Miko is my dog. Dog Buddy, which is where you can like log his stuff. And honestly, I have not really used this app at all. I put like two images in here, and that's about it. And then I haven't really, and I put like 1 milestone, which is when he was able to climb up all the stairs, and that's it, literally nothing else. And then Chewy, that's just like where we get products for him and stuff. Productivity is apps that like I feel productive using. So like Contacts, I don't know why that's in here, honestly. Gmail, pretty self-explanatory. Zoom, that's what I use every day to get on my classes. Pages, that's like where I write stuff. Like, you can write stories, you can write notes on there and stuff. Docs, which is where you write things. So like you can type out stuff, like right now for language arts we have to type out paragraphs, and that's what I'm using. Reminders, that's just like to help you remember things, like it's like a reminder app. And then Notes, which I'm not showing my notes, but I actually use Notes a lot. Then lastly, I have Other, which is, these are like apps I didn't really know where to put. Like, I have Visco. I didn't make like an editing folder. Then I have Google Translate. I rarely use that. Urban Dictionary. Translate, which is, this actually came with a new update. They don't have as many languages as Google Translate, but it's still a pretty cool app. Like, they have, I think, 12 languages, I think. Yeah. And then I have Bitmoji. This is very fun because you can connect it to your Snapchat. It's just a bunch of stickers if you guys don't have it. Then I have Fonts, which is my font app. So, that's FaceTime. So, like, if I went to text messages and just text one of my friends, if I switch here, then you guys see I have like a bunch of different fonts and like different types of emojis. They changed this. You have to unlock some of them. But, then what can you even use? I'm trying to just find one real quick. They changed this, so I'm trying to figure this out. Yeah, you have to pay, so I don't know. But you can have different keyboards too, but that's Fonts Pro. Anyways, it's where you can like type out a bunch of different fonts. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, like there's this one. There is this one. It's just a bunch of different types of fonts basically. Then the last three apps I have are KineMaster, which is what I use to edit these videos. Yeah, this is what I use, KineMaster. It's a really good editing app. Google Maps and Prequel. Prequel is like an editing app, but like more like for photos for Instagram, not really like for YouTube videos, you know. It's like you can pick a bunch of different filters and stuff, kind of like Snapchat, but not really. But here's the filters. So that was everything that was on my phone. So let me know any other video ideas that you guys may have. Instagram would be a great place for that. So without further ado, let's cue the outro. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell down below. And don't forget to follow my socials. They're right here, and I'm going to put some of them in the description box down below. And also, don't forget to follow my dog, Miko, at mikos.world as well. You can also go watch his puppy haul video. That will also be linked down in the description box down below, along with the last thing on my phone tag. So, without further ado, bye from Kiki's Corner. Bye!